Yo, what's up everybody? Aloha here, and today is Snapshot Day. Mojang has released Snapshot 21W10A today, and oh boy, it's one we've been waiting for. Today we finally get to see what the Lush Caves for 1.17 look like, and go over some of the other changes as well. Unfortunately, however, this snapshot does not include any of the brand new mountain generation we covered in my previous video on Bedrock Edition. Some commenters informed me that Java Edition will primarily focus on the cave part of the update, with Bedrock focusing on mountain features. Only towards the end of development will we actually see the two features combined. With that being said, if you do end up enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. We are on that grind to 100 subscribers, and I would be so appreciative if you help me out and subscribed. On to the video. So as you guys can tell, we are in a lush cave right now, a real lush cave that was just added. So looking around the place, you can see it's pretty awesome. It's a lot like my other video where I predicted what they're gonna look like. I think I got a pretty accurate prediction. There's moss and grass everywhere with the azalea trees, and yeah, I just think they did an amazing job with the lush caves. You can see that there are these clay deposits right here and these beautiful massive waterfalls. I think they just look very, very stunning, very incredible, and they really outdid themselves with this update. So this is the real lush cave that will be implemented in 1.17, and you know, just flying around here, it's pretty beautiful. You can see all the moss everywhere, all the drip leaves. There's grass in the azalea trees, and there's a lot of clay down here, meaning you can find clay much easier if you go down into the lush cave. This is a great way to get bricks and clay for your builds, as well as the new moss block and the moss carpet. One of my favorite kind of like mini features, it's not really a feature, but one of my favorite parts of this snapshot is the mine shafts. If you take a look at the mine shafts inside the lush caves, they just look absolutely stunning. Over this lush cave here, it looks like some kind of underground jungle society. I think it's really awesome, and it just looks really cool to see a mine shaft in a brand new cave biome. I also just came across this lava lake in the middle of a lush cave, and this looks really interesting. Like, it looks like this is so big. Oh, and there's diamonds here too. This looks really cool. I mean, wow. But you may be wondering, Aloha, how do you actually get the brand new lush caves in Minecraft? And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get this in your world. So as of right now, the lush caves don't actually spawn naturally in existing 1.17 worlds. Just like the dripstone caves, you have to go to more world options, and then the single biome world type, you click customize and you go over to lush caves, and that's actually how you get the lush caves. If we generate the new world, the entire underground will be nothing but lush caves, and it just looks really interesting and really cool. So this is our brand new world we just loaded up, and if we go into spectator mode here, you will see that the entire underground is lush caves, and we'll get to the azalea trees in a second, but just going underground, you can see the entire thing is lush caves, and it looks really awesome, really cool. The glow berries really give this really light up effect, and it makes the entire thing glow really beautifully. And with the clay and the drip leaves, it really all just goes together quite well. I'm loving this snapshot so far, and I can't wait to see the other cave biomes that they have planned for us. Going up to the surface here, you can see that we actually have a naturally spawning azalea tree. If you guys didn't watch Minecon Live, I'll just tell you that usually when you see one of these azalea trees, you'll know to dig below it, and usually what you'll find is a lush cave. Obviously, this entire world is lush caves, so it's not going to be that hard to find a lush cave. But typically in a standard Minecraft world that is not single biome, To find a lush cave, you would usually be on the surface looking for this azalea tree. This tree has a special type of leaf called the azalea leaves, and it spawns on the rooted dirt. So when the update comes out, if you guys see one of these trees, you'll know to dig below it in order to find a brand new lush cave. And a lot of these lush caves actually spawn with natural waterfalls and local water pits, like you can see right here. And the waterfall kind of falls down the cliff and it goes into the drip leaves. This looks absolutely stunning. This looks amazing. They really outdid themselves. And you know, I can't wait for the official release so I can play this in my Minecraft world. I can't get over how stunning this looks. The clay goes really well with the stone and everything around, and these waterfalls, man, they look awesome. So that's it for the main part of the update, but just some smaller updates. They have added 2 new blocks, the cracked deep slate bricks and the cracked deep slate tiles. This is basically just a cracked variant of the 2 deep slate blocks that we saw introduced in the last snapshot, and the iron texture has once again been updated for the 3rd or 4th time. This one looks much better than the last one, which I don't think anybody liked. And they have also added the deep slate iron and deep slate copper, even though these 2 will not spawn down here in the and deep slate coal. They've added deep slate coal and deep slate copper, even though these 2 ores will not spawn under the deep slate layer. This is mostly for map making purposes, so if you want to have deep slate copper or deep slate coal in your maps, you can now have that in your maps. And I forgot to mention they also added deep slate emerald. So if we go over to the brand new chart for ore distribution, you could probably see that there's not much difference between this and the last update when they changed ore distribution, but there are some small changes. There are more emeralds that spawn in mountains, there's more lapis overall underground, there's less copper, gold, and redstone spawning. Diamonds will spawn in smaller veins, but they're slightly more frequent, and even though there's less diamond ore overall, there's less iron and it generates more lower down, and there is reduced air exposure for coal, meaning you will find less coal open exposed in caves. Not too many changes from 2 weeks ago from that snapshot, but definitely some noticeable changes that we're going to be seeing in the final release. Again, this is not final, so all these are subject to change with the next snapshot, but this is just what they have so far. So really, that's about it for today's video, but if you guys did enjoy or learn something new, please do take a moment and consider subscribing down below. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I will be covering every single snapshot of the 1.17 cave update up until release. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please do subscribe and leave a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.